Thanks for joining me today. My name's Gary Carpenter with the MRG Realty Group, and this video today is teaching you how to set up a landing page in your By Referral Only program. So let's go to my computer. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do, get logged in. So my clients is where I want to go. We are setting up a landing page that is going to help you with RSVPs for your movie event. The first thing that you want to do, obviously, is you're going to set up the landing page. So we know that the purpose is for a movie event. So I'm going to go to landing pages. You can go up to here, which is like creating a new landing page. So you're going to want to, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to be on your dashboard, and then you're going to click on landing pages. So this is going to take you to several different styles of landing pages. So you can go in and you can actually pick any kind of landing page you want, right? So for an example, we could go to, these are already created, like annual Thanksgiving pie giveaway, and they've got nice backgrounds and everything else. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just click this one. I know it's a simple one. So we're going to name it, give it movie RSVP page. And then what's the date of your movie?
February 24.
The more details you give a title, the better you can remember this, right? So you can create a folder, right? I have several folders here. So you can create a folder if you don't have one. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in events. Okay. Right. And then create and start editing. All right. So now this is what it looks like right now. Name, email, phone number. Okay. So what we want to do, and what I thought that would be kind of cool, is that if your landing page had the trailer of the movie that you were people were going to. What was the name of the movie?
Secret Life of Pets.
I want the trailer. So, which hopefully it's a YouTube video. Let's take a look at it. All right. So now we have that, and I'll show you how to implement. I'll show you how to do this. Okay. So, edit with Content Designer. Okay. And so on this right here, what we want to do is we want to change this. Okay. So you can use your logo, and then what it's going to do is all images for this are going to be housed on By Referral Only. Okay. So you got to upload it from your computer. I found it. There it is. I'm going to hit upload. And then once it uploads, then I'm just going to insert it. Okay. So I'm just going to insert that. Okay. So that's going to be your top, right? So now if I hit save changes, just right now, I hit save changes. I hit preview. There's what it looks like so far. Okay. Just this is the only thing that we added. So now, if I close out of the preview, now I'm going to go to this next section, which is landing page. All right, so I'm going to save that, and then there is where your landing page offer will live. Okay, so I don't know what that is, but I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need that. I'm going to get rid of that. All right, so now I want an additional row. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. This is how we can start to edit this over here. So if I go over to rows, I can do separate things right here. I got different things I can do. For the most part, I always pick this one. And so you want to drag it to where you're going to actually put it, right? So actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put it up here. So I'm going to drop it up here. This here. Okay, so we have that. And then I'm going to go over here for the content. I would like so there's different things you can do here, right? I can add a button, I can add another image, which basically all I'm doing is telling this section up here what I want in it. Okay. So what I want in it is I want a video. Oh, I got to drag it. I'm sorry. I got to drag it up. So what I'm doing, I'm just clicking, holding, and then dragging it up here. So now I have video. So now I'm going to click in it. And then it's going to ask me for the URL. Okay. So now I'm going to go over here, and I'm on YouTube right now. Click the share button. Okay. Which is under all, and I can share it on different areas, right? But right now, all I want is this link. So I'm just going to click the copy button.
Okay.
Click copy. I'm going to go back to this page. Okay. And I'm going to put the URL right here. It's going to pull up the movie. Save changes. Okay. And then I'm going to hit preview. So this is what it's going to look like when somebody goes there, right? They're going to be able to have this. They're going to be able to click. And the nice thing is the trailer is going to play right. Then they're not going to go out of anywhere. It's just going to play within this. Okay. Which is kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it
got the
is.
secret life of pets. And I want that to be at top. And actually, let's edit. All right. So now I'm going to add in, I'm just going to add in a title. So I need to go row. I'm going to drag in row here. I'm going to put it at the top. I'm going to go content and I'm going to go title. And what I want this title to say, so RSVP for the movie event. So now that's going to actually center. I can then, just like anything, I can go over here and I can tweak it to colors. Let's go here. I want that to be bigger. I want the color to be, let's just make it red. And then I want to get rid of this. Okay, so I just hit trash. I just hover over it and I hit trash, right?
Okay, yep.
And so now here we've got a name, email, phone number, but we need to get more information. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to hit save changes. I'm going to hit done editing. And then I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to go to actions. Well, these, I wonder, that just so you know, this is the first time I've dealt with this type of a page.
Sure, that's okay. I understand.
So edit container. I'm just trying to think because I need to get more actions in here. So I must have to do it through edit with content designer again. So let's just go in here. Let's see what I need to do here. All right. So here's this. Okay. So here we go. Manage fields. So we have name, email, phone number, and then they have a submit button. So if I want to add a field, I want to go additional field. So let's go, well, let's just go additional field 1. It's going to ask me to probably give it a name. Let's put
Number attending or
attending. Okay. There we go. Number of attending. And then let's make this field. So I'm going to see what I can do on making this field not optional. I want it to be something that they have to. Oh, okay. So I probably just have to put a star at it. Just add in a star at the top.
I see.
Okay. So number of attending. Okay. So there's the star. Okay. So now what will happen is you see this bottom part right here. This bottom part automatically will fill in your full name, your company, and your whatever you have on file. Okay.
Okay.
I don't personally like that. You can keep it, you can change it, whatever. But the one thing that I would do that I like better. Oh, hang on. So if you ever delete something you didn't want to delete,
Yeah.
these 2 little arrows right here takes you back or forward. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go back because I accidentally deleted this. Okay.
I use those all the time.
All right. So this is what I want to delete. I want to get rid of this. Okay. And again, you can keep that. So now we got this. So now what I want to do is I want to take this, okay, and I want to drag it. I want to drag this down, which is right here. So you take this little thing right here,
Okay.
click on this box, and I want to drag it down. All right. So there we have. So this is your signature now, okay? And then they're going to fill out the information. And then they know RSVP for, for the movie night, right? So now, I mean, it's pretty basic looking, right? So I'm going to save changes, and then
This is great. Yeah.
they fill out their name, email, phone, and number of attending, right? So now when somebody fills out that information, so now we're going to go to actions. Okay. And so actions are essentially what you're doing is where this is going to go. And you'll need to go to flags. So I can add a flag. So if I go into here and I hit add a flag and then I just name it. So I'm going to go movie night, February. You can give it a color if you want to highlight it, right? So I'll just color it, movie night. You can give it a little icon in front of it. I don't know if there's really a movie icon anywhere in here, but maybe this is kind of close to a movie icon, right? And then hit save. If you go down and it's under movie night right there. Okay. Right now there's nobody in it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to dashboard. I'm going to go back to my landing pages. I'm going to go back to my movie night. Okay. So now there's my movie night, right? It's all saved. I'm going to go to actions and then I'm going to go assign a flag. And then as I'm assigning this flag, I'm just going to go find it. Movie night. Hit OK. So now anytime anybody fills out that information, they're going to be put into that category. Now you can get alerted, right? So I can put whatever email address I want in here. I can put multiple ones. When anybody fills out that information, I'm going to be alerted. So I don't really do anything with these because it's people within my database. What I do want to do, if it's a duplicate email handling, this is how, if let's say somebody's in your database, they got the email, okay, and now they're signing up using a different email address. Well, that's one thing, or if they're using the same email address, right? So if the email address already exists, do this. Update the contact information with new data. So it could be name, whatever information. The only thing you're asking for is first name, last name, email address, and then you're asking for how many people they have going, okay? So with that in mind, I would just say update, okay? So update the contact information with new data. So we have email, we have a flag added, we have the email address it's going to go to. You don't have to worry about these things because you probably don't use set category or set source, so I wouldn't worry about those. And then you just hit apply changes, okay? And then it'll say your changes have been saved. The thank you is once they fill out the information and hit submit, then they're going to go to a different page. So you can send them to a web page like your web page. You can send them to another landing page, or you can just display a thank you, right? So a lot of times what I'll just say thank you. Looking forward to seeing you at the movie. Font size, I'll go 18, like a little bigger. Let's go 30, right? You can go in here and you can add a photo, which I would suggest that you do. Now, again, this is a different section. So it's a different section of photos. So essentially what you have to do is you have to upload that photo again, okay? So I would upload that photo. I would hit insert, and then you have it there. Sometimes those photos come in a little big, right? Yeah. So what you do is you just kind of highlight the whole thing, and then you just go up to this little square here. So there you have it. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you at the movie. I'm going to hit apply changes. We don't have to worry about pop-up form, and then analytics. You can always go here and find out how many people have actually page views, right? How many times somebody's been to your landing page, how many forms were completed, and then conversation rate, okay? So now we're going to preview it, and this is what it's going to look like, okay? So when somebody gets it, name, phone number, attending. So now I'm just going to kick out of here because it's going to actually go to its own URL. Okay. So now I'm going to fill in everything, but hit submit. Okay. So now there's the thank you page, right? That we created. Okay. Now let's look at the back end. I'm gonna go to my well, okay, and then let's see what we got. There it is. It's always gonna show up my clients. Okay, new landing page filled out, movie RSVP page. So when I look at it, it shows Catherine Rao, right? It
Yeah.
automatically split the first and the last name for me. Email, so it shows email, shows phone number, right? So now when I go into Bro and I say, all right, where's everybody at? So I can go into I can go over here to settings and I can go to flags. Okay. So if I click on flags and then I go to that flag, obviously you're going to have left flag, so it'll be easy for you to find, but it's under
Right.
movie, right? So if I go down to my M's, movie night, right? And there's one
Right.
person in it. I want to send you a reminder.
Binder. Okay.
So I'm going to send you a reminder. The whole group, I'm going to send them a reminder. So the way that you do that is that you go into the dashboard, okay, and then you go to your contacts, you go into client touch, and in client touch, I always clear the work movie night, and there's only one in there, so I can manage the group, right? I can go in here and manage and go and say, oh, there's Catherine, right?
Okay.
So then I go to actions, right? And I've created an email already. And I said,
Oh, you mean like an email blast?
thanks again for watching the video of setting up your landing page in your By Referral Only account. So if you have any additional questions, as always, you can always reach me at 402-680-7000. We'll talk to you soon.